The image of German Chancellor Friedrich Merz taking a quick, hurried double step onto the tarmac at Beijing Capital International Airport was more than a simple diplomatic gesture. To keen economic observers, those two small steps symbolized a much larger, more desperate race against time. Germany, long celebrated as the world's premier industrial powerhouse, is currently facing a structural crisis so profound that it has begun to look eastward with a sense of urgency that borders on anxiety. The statistics tell a sobering story of decline. By the middle of the current decade, German industrial output has dropped significantly compared to pre-pandemic levels, resulting in the loss of hundreds of thousands of manufacturing jobs. The legendary German industrial myth, which supported decades of post-war prosperity, is now vibrating under the dual pressure of a global supply chain restructuring and a self-inflicted energy crisis. While many people still view owning a German car as a mark of prestige, the reality on the ground is that the very industries that built that reputation, automotive, chemicals, and mechanical engineering, are now under siege. The automotive sector provides the clearest evidence of this shift. In the wake of the electric vehicle revolution, German exports to major markets like the United States have plummeted. Iconic brands such as Volkswagen have reported massive profit drops and significant workforce reductions. Experts note a fundamental cultural disconnect. While Germany took pride in perfecting the mechanical art of the automobile, competitors in China focused on creating smartphones on wheels. This shift in focus has left German manufacturers retreating in a market they once dominated. Domestically, the situation is further complicated by deindustrialization trends. High energy costs following geopolitical conflicts and strict environmental regulations have driven capital away from German soil. For several consecutive years, the nation has seen negative or stagnant economic growth, performing poorly compared to other major global economies. As domestic investment interest withers, industrial giants are choosing to place their votes of confidence elsewhere, specifically increasing their investments in China rather than at home. Beyond domestic struggles, the shifting political landscape in the West has added to the pressure. Increased tariffs and cooling transatlantic partnerships have made traditional Western markets less reliable. Consequently, China has solidified its position as Germany's most vital trading partner. This creates a striking irony. The very nation that some Western politicians label a risk has become the essential life support system for German industrial competitiveness. Chancellor Scholz's delegation, which included executives from 30 leading German firms across the chemical, pharmaceutical, and engineering sectors, functioned as a mobile showroom of German industry. However, this showroom is built on a foundation that is shaking. From artificial intelligence to digital software applications, Germany now finds itself trailing behind the rapid innovations occurring in the East. This pivot toward Beijing is not just about trade. It is a firefighting mission on the edge of an economic cliff. For Germany, the stakes include the survival of its automotive giants, the stability of its labor market, and the ability to reignite the European economic engine. The small steps taken on the airport tarmac reflect a broader realization. In a world where history's laurels provide no permanent protection, the race to stay relevant requires moving faster than ever before.